Good?
Am I good now?
Good. You got it. You ready? Let's get it. Another episode of Dealbreakers, y'all.
Let's go.
All my guests can request the box. All my guests can request the box. How you doing today, T-Goddess?
I'm great. I love our song.
I love it too. I love it too. Let's listen to it a little bit more. All right, y'all. So y'all know how we do it. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Dealbreakers. This is episode 6, I believe, right?
I have 5. This is number 5.
5. Okay, 5. All right. So for everybody who's new here, every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern, Dealbreakers with Young Lord featuring T-Goddess. Make sure y'all here. Click the IGs, the social medias to keep up with any changes or any updates. If you want to be a part of the show, if you got any stories or anything you want to feature on the show, you hit up T-Goddess in her DMs. So today, we got a great show set up for you today. We got one of our guests is a very beautiful woman. She's a daily streamer. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know her. She's also a singer. I didn't know she was a singer till recently. I never heard her music, but I'm guessing it's fire. Everything else she do is fire, so I'm guessing her music is fire too. Yeah, so we got the one and only, the beautiful, the fabulous, the amazing Vanessa Vane in the building today, y'all. Vanessa Vane in the building.
I'm back. It makes me more nervous after the introduction for some reason.
Vanessa, nothing to worry about. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys reaching out.
Thank you. Thank you. When I sent the invite, she was like, yes. Immediately. She didn't even ask what the show is about or nothing. I'm like, let's go. That's that type of energy I like. So let me ask you a question. If you can sum up your dating life right now in 1 or 2 words, what would those words be?
Oh gosh, I don't want to answer that. It's dry. Dry and confusing.
Dry and confusing. Ooh, okay. We got dry a few episodes, but we never got confusing yet.
It is confusing. It is.
All right. Well, that's how it is sometimes. Request a box, Big Country, whenever you get a chance. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So I wanted to let you guys know this is a featured show. I don't have the banner yet, but it's featured. So anybody that comes for my guest, comes for my co-host, comes for me, you will be removed by my bouncers. So please be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on everybody's name in here, and also favorite these people, especially if you like the show. Fave me. Hello? All right, so our next guest we got pulling up to the stage, he's a top badge. He's a legend on the app. He also a really good dancer. Fun fact, he loves to dance. One of my favorite streamers personally. We got the one and only Big Country, y'all. Top badge Big Country. Let me put some respect on his name. I'm sorry. Top badge Big Country in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Big Country, hi, love.
Hey, what's up, B?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So just to claim with y'all, the badge don't mean nothing. Just a person. The people, man.
Yeah, the badge look good though. I like the way it looked. It looked good next to your name.
You kind of match right now. Is that weird?
You hook it up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get it together.
It's a good looking box, if I may say so myself. Like this. All right, Big Country. So this is a question that I ask everybody. If you can sum up your dating life in 1 or 2 words, what would those words be?
A God-fearing woman.
God-fearing woman.
That's it. She got love. There ain't no other way without it. I can't. You know what I mean? Because if you got God in a person's life, man, you can overachieve a lot of things.
Yeah. Got you. Okay. That's a great one. We never had that on here yet. I love that, Big Country. I love it, Big Country. So the way the show works, y'all, it's a talk show. We got segments. So our first segment is going to be awkward encounters. So we got T-Guy. This is going to read these encounters, and then I got some questions that I'm going to shoot. And whoever want to answer first, y'all can answer first if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter. If you got something that you want to add or whatever input, just drop it in there. Thank you, Lupe, for doing that. Appreciate it. All right, so y'all ready to get this shit started? Oh, excuse my French, because
Profanity.
This is your show, G. You want to tell everybody to watch that.
It's funny.
I am featured though, you know.
My second show for tonight, and they're kind of like working towards getting their feature done, and I'm like dealing with this all now with profanity. Oh my gosh, everyone's like having such a hard time with it today.
it's tough. All right. My bad, Joe.
we gonna have a blooper reel on this one.
Yeah, we might. All right, so let's get started with awkward encounters. T, got us? You ready?
I'm ready. All right, y'all. So I was out on a date with a guy who said he had no money and borrowed $10 to buy a drink at a convenience store. He came back with a scratch-off ticket, won $60, and took me home since I wouldn't go to the strip club with his winnings.
All right, now hold on. Before y'all answer this question, I got a question for y'all. Before y'all even say anything on that, I got a question. If you're in a relationship with somebody for 6 to 8 months, right? And you win the lottery, you win $3 million.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that $3 million are you going to give to your partner?
$1 million.
Well, she said that quick. You're the truth for that. Wait, you gonna give him $1 million and you only been in with him 6 to 8 months? You gonna give him $1 million?
Yeah, 6 to 8 months is long enough for me to have figured out if I want to be with that person. I'm very intuitive.
Vanessa.
Okay, I got a question for you, Vanessa. How many 6 to 8 relationships have you been in that you're not with right now?
Serious relationships that I've been in that I'm not with right now?
How many 6 to 8 months relationships you've been in that you're not with right now?
4.
Okay, so you gave $1 million for no reason. So
no, it's not for no reason, because if I felt at some point they deserved it, then they still deserve it, regardless of who we are together.
I get that, but I'd rather build an empire, right? So
I still got $2 million.
No, but I'm just saying, like, giving the empire for the attentions, you know what I mean? The heart got to be in the right attention. So for me, to answer that question, I couldn't. I'd rather build together. Share the same account. You know what I mean?
You said, so wait, hold on, Big Country. Your answer is you're not giving them nothing?
No, I'm all about sharing.
Sharing.
Like share the same. Like it ain't the fact they're not giving anything. It's nothing that she couldn't have that she want. You know what I mean? Because I want to spoil my woman. Go to places that we've never been. Like share. It ain't like she's not have to have access to the money. You know what I mean?
What if she say you won $3 million, Big Country? Can I get my 1.5? Can I have half?
I'm out of there. I'm gone.
You gone? You gonna leave her?
I'm out. It ain't about the money. Love me before then. Like I'd rather build an empire, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about the money. It's just, again, some people do change. You know what I mean? Some people have their own intentions. But, like, I live in my means. If I get 3 months, still live the same way I will live. I maybe instead of going, like, we had Benny Hunter, like me and Vanessa Benny Hunter, she said, I want hibachi steak. Now, baby, get you a filet mignon steak. We'll upgrade a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We can afford it. But we still have Benny Hunters, though. You know, we still have Benny Hunter, but I can upgrade it to a nice tender steak. But we still eating good, you know what I mean? Gotcha. But I like her answer, though, man. I like her answer.
I love her answer. But so what, T Goddess, how do you feel about this?
So I'm more along Vanessa's line. Like I'm not gonna, after 6 to 8 months, like I'm not joining my bank account with that person unless we're married. I'm not joining bank accounts. So, I'd be happy to share with them too. Like I think $1 million is good.
$1 million?
I never said share the bank account. I just said it's just like sharing. Like I'm not. If I have access to my account and she said, "Babe, I want to go to the mall and go shopping," of course, yeah, take $2,000 or $3,000 or whatever the case may be. But $1 million, man.
I mean, how much could you do? Like, how much could that person elevate with $1 million? I'd like to know. Like, what are you gonna do with it? Can we triple that? Can we like?
I hope that's a
expand on
smart
it?
thing to do.
Right?
Investment is the key.
Investing, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
So I don't know what happened to Vanessa. Request the box whenever you get a chance, Vanessa. So yeah, no, everybody's opinion is valid though, and I like what Big Quincy said. It makes sense because I think he's saying he gonna do something smart with the money, and he don't know her that well in 6 to 8 months to know if she's gonna really, use that money to grow. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I get that.
I know. I love her energy. The fact that she knows. But I said, how many relationships? And the reason why I asked that question because giving $1 million 6 to 8 months, man, to the generations today, man, it's dangerous.
It is.
Generations today is dangerous. But if she has an intuition, if she having it in her heart of hearts, this is the person you want to be with. For me, like I would have to know when you can wake up knowing that the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, they don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
But when you constantly have to read it to figure it out, even though you like the person, you want to be with the person, but you're still trying to, weed through the cracks because of your past relationship. It's kind of hard, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So look, I got a couple red flag deal breaker questions pertaining to that scenario. So the first one is, so we're going to assume everything is going good on the dates or the short relationship, but within that short relationship, everything is going perfect, right? But except this one thing. They asked to borrow money on the first date. Is that a red flag or a deal breaker?
That's a red flag for me.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a red flag.
All right, so everybody in the comments, the red flag emoji if it's a red flag, and then the circle with the line in it if it's a deal breaker. Everybody in the comments, all right?
So either or, it's the same, right? Red flag, like
a red flag mean that you just gonna be on high alert, but you still gonna mess with them. Deal breaker.
I'm going with Vanessa then.
You done?
Done.
Head off.
Because your attention's about money, not about me.
And why did you show up to this date? Why'd you leave your house?
Why you get dressed, get your own haircut? Now you just spent money to come on this date to lose me?
All right. So T Goddess, how you feel about that?
That's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker?
Yeah.
I say for me, it's gonna be a deal breaker too, unless it's a really small amount of money and they need it for something like real, small, like to get on the subway or something or whatever. They can't find their ID or their bus card, and they need to, I don't know, something small.
You gonna put on the subway?
You never know. We might get it.
Right, man. He ain't gonna put on Uber.
Uber, I mean.
He putting on the subway. Here's a bus token.
He's a toonie. I'm Canadian. That's why I said toonie.
He said, why don't have bus fare, man? This is crazy.
All right, look, this is the last question for that first scenario. So the last question was, would you go to the strip club on a first date?
Yes.
Yes, I would.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Because it's an activity. It's fun.
The best deals get made in those clubs, man. Come on.
And it's spontaneous.
Okay.
If you're trying to close the deal, where do you take your client?
Okay.
Hey, it's lit.
I want to see if they thirsty. I'm gonna say that's not my scene, so I'm not doing that on the first date. No.
So is it a deal breaker or just a red flag?
No, you? That's a red flag for me.
Red flag. So you're gonna politely turn it down and say that's not my environment.
Yeah.
Got you. For me, I'm not going to the strip club on the first date. I'm not really comfortable in strip clubs because I feel kind of bad because the women always coming up to me and I be like, I don't be really with it. You know what I'm saying? So on the first date, I would want the woman not to think I'm paying attention to nothing but her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna turn it down on that note. You know what I mean?
So what if it's on a date? You go out to eat, decide to go to the club. After the club, say, you know what? Let's go to the strip club. Well, let's go. I ain't got time to eat right now, but everything went good up to that point. You know
if it's her idea and everything's good, of course I'll go.
I'm going off the story. If it's her, vice versa, could have been Vanessa. You know what? You want to go to the strip club? If you want, as a man, whatever to please to make her happy.
I'm probably going to suggest it. Like, I'm not, I'm like, I'm going to be the one to suggest it in most cases. But, like, regardless, either way, I feel like we going to have a good time. No matter what, like, the end result is on the date, like, we're going to look back and be like, that was fun.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, if she suggests it, because, as a man, us men, we out to make sure that she's happy, may have a good time, because at the same time, the importance of a woman, man, like, we here to give her a good time, vice versa. She say, hey, how you feel about going to strip club? If I don't like the strip club, I will let her know. I'm not big on the strip club. But like the scenario like this, and then she'll respect it because it's the first date. You know what I mean? And then we'll just call it a night. But I'm like, shoot, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got work in the morning. I don't mind going. And boom, Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, thanks for the opinions, y'all. I appreciate everybody's opinion. T guys, can you plug the show? Let them know what we're getting into.
All right, y'all. We are just starting our awkward encounters. We've got red flag questions coming along with them, some extra questions. We've got Big Country and Vanessa Vane as our guests. Thank you all for being here. Our show is going to be featured Sundays at 11 Eastern time. Sorry. And if you guys have stories or want to be a guest on our show, hit my name, hit my DMs. Let's make them juicy.
Thank you, T Goddess. All right, let's go to the next encounter, y'all.
Okay. So, I went to a guy's place so he could cook for me. As he was chopping vegetables, a cockroach scurried across the kitchen floor. He calmly asked me to step on it.
All right.
Oppie. That's an opposite scenario.
First of all, I'm just gonna be straight up. What would you do in this situation, Big Country? What would you do?
If I'm cooking?
If she cooking and the roach run by and she like, can you step on that for me, Big Country?
I step on it.
And then what?
Yeah, I'm just going by the story. We asked what I step on. We just like that.
No, I'm saying, are you gonna eat dinner with the food she cooked? Are you gonna stay there and hang out? Like, what you gonna do?
I probably would, because I grew up from that.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like I stepped on it before she asked. Or he asked. I definitely stepped on it first. I would be uncomfortable. That's for real. Would I be rude and leave? No, I wouldn't, because I've also dealt with that growing up. And would I go back? No, I wouldn't, because it gives me like a sense of PTSD in the same sentence. Like, I don't want to be back in this environment, so I'm not gonna come back.
Yeah.
But, I grew up from that though, so I grew up.
Exactly. So I would definitely roll with the punches in that situation. Enjoy my dinner. Kind of gag a little bit, hold it in, but I would be respectful.
She said kind of gag on it a little bit. Okay, so there is situations where your neighbors could be infested and your house could be clean and fumigated, but that neighbor's roaches keep coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? Seen that because I grew up around roaches too.
Now, I have been in people's house and the house is really clean. And you're right. The next door neighbors are in an apartment, they're downstairs, and you know what I mean? So I have seen, like, I know a person, like, house is super clean. She had OCD, super clean, right? But trickle down, that's what happens. Exactly. So, based on the scenario. But you can tell by going in a person's house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it's filthy, it's a difference between filthy and nasty, you know what I'm saying, than just having a little bug slide through, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, what would you do?
Look, so, my brother and my sister used to live in this little apartment, and they had a cockroach that lived in their microwave, like between the glass. Okay? So we could see this thing in their microwave every day. Like, and they couldn't get rid of it because it was between the glass. Like, wait, so I'm not tripping on nothing like that. It's the funniest. Like,
wait, they had a roommate. They had a cockroach roommate, basically.
It was their roommate, yeah. But they weren't infested. It was just one. So I don't know. It's just kind of a funny story, but for me, I would say it depends on the environment too, because some places that you live, like that's just how it is. Like
Because
Why didn't you think get a new microwave?
that. I mean, they were young and broke,
Like
and
you literally made it a pet. You know what I mean? Like, you walk in the house, and then
not
this-
me. It wasn't me. It was my
Like-
siblings. Okay, my siblings are.
Was it an apartment or a house?
It was an apartment.
I warm it up on the stove.
They and in Mexico they make little pins where they attach the little chain to the end of the cockroach's like thing, and it crawls around on your shirt. It's like a
no way.
Oh no,
They-
that's weird.
they jewel them out. They put like little gems on them.
Oh, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, no, that's
If
done.
they come across that scenario, it's a
Hey,
deal
yeah,
breaker for me.
in some places they're a delicacy too.
Oh man.
All right, so I got one more question on this one here. So, in red flag or deal breaker, you guys, being invited to someone's house on the first date, is that a red flag or deal breaker to you guys?
Neither.
On
If
the-
it's either, for me, it's a red flag, but it also very much depends. It very much depends. How much did we communicate before we met? You know what I mean? How much did we connect? Like, you know, like I'm a very love at first sight type of person. I've felt that before, so it could have been one of those moments. You know?
Can I ask you what time of the day? Now, if it's a late night, man, I ain't doing that. That's a red flag. But like during the day or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I just thought maybe like you come to the house, it's my house, nice meeting, and then we have talk and whatever. But like if it's late night, you know what I'm saying? Look, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. Late night's pretty sketch.
Yeah,
It also depends. Is it male or female? Like, you know,
Right.
yeah.
All right, so Tigadis, what about you?
So I've done it. I've gone to somebody's place, especially like during these times, like with COVID and stuff, and a lot of the restaurants and stuff were closed. I went to somebody's house, but I had gotten to know them first. Like I wouldn't just go like on a blind date to somebody's house. Absolutely not. But like somebody that I was, like Vanessa said, like that I've gotten to know, we've communicated a lot. And same with elusive. Like, no, I'm not letting them come to my place. I've got kids, so that's not gonna happen.
Got you.
I agree.
I'm with
I
you
agree.
on that one.
They bring my kids won't be there.
All right, for me, I'm gonna say like some people they have extreme anxiety, and like first dates are kind of nerve wracking for some people. So if it was that type of scenario and it was like a decent time, I wouldn't mind going to their house on the first day. But I wouldn't let them come to my house on the first day just because if it don't go well, I don't want them pulling up to my door, or if they become like a stalker and I'm not interested in them, I don't want them to know where I live on the first date. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me.
I feel that. I wouldn't let somebody come to mine.
Yeah.
I got a trap house.
Hey,
I got a couple houses.
okay, big country.
He trapping Bibles. He got them Bibles on deck, y'all.
Imagine being taken to the trap house for his day.
Look, I'm right here, man.
You the red flag. Now you the red flag.
All right, so look, we got a couple more, and we also got a special guest too. We got an honorary co-host that I didn't tell you about, but let's get to the next one. T got this.
Okay, so my date let me out of the car to wait on the curb while she parallel parked. After 3 failed attempts, she drove off, and I had to walk home.
Oh, Lord Jesus, God forgive me, Lord. You know what I say? I say, thank you, Jesus, because I know you want me to shut that door. That person need to be in my life. Thank you, Father, for helping me out. Left me?
I at first, as soon as I heard like they let me out the car so I could parallel park, I was like, they are looking out for your safety clearly because they know they can't drive.
Facts.
I was already like, man, they probably doing you a favor for real.
Yeah, that was a deal breaker for real.
Right.
And a Jesus peace sign.
Right.
I mean peace, like you out.
Yeah, like that meme. That just
Yeah.
All right, so look, guys, Red flag or deal breaker? They're horrible drivers. Red flag or deal breaker?
Red flag.
Red flag?
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag for you. What about you?
Shit.
They're horrible drivers. They're horrible drivers. Red flag or deal breaker?
Oh, deal breaker, man. I can't even go to sleep. How you gonna go to sleep when they driving, man? They might drive around. Oh, nah. Give me the wheel.
No faith in the teaching process. Come on, country. You feel like you can't help
Oh,
it?
you know how they get their license?
You got that whole Tesla. The Tesla can do all the driving for you.
No, right.
No, I'm asking how you get your license. That's a good question. Do you pay them?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe they didn't have the money to get it.
Oh, I got it. You know what I did? I when I got my license, y'all, I got the smallest car ever. It was a Neon. Easy parallel park ever. You know, they keep the cones the same distance. The cones the same distance. I just got the smallest little car. You know what I'm saying? Whipped in that thing like that. Look, even though you're a horrible driver, you get the small car, you can get in there and you got your license.
Right. So red flag, that feels like, depends.
I'm gonna have to pray.
It's a red flag for me. It's a red flag, but it's almost a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Because I just can't stand being in the passenger side with somebody who can't drive. I'm gonna be real. I like to drive myself around all the time. You know what I mean? For that reason, because I'd be scared to get in the car with other people. You know what I mean?
Like, how can you be a passenger driver? You tell them how to drive, you're on the passenger side.
No, I don't want to be a passenger.
That's what I'm saying. That you know when you got your harbor driver, when you on the passenger side and you driving for them.
I
Hey,
feel
listen, man, take a left.
like easily fixable. Just have two cars and like you deal with your whip, I deal with mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch an Uber. That's right.
All right, so obviously that person was really embarrassed, right? She was embarrassed, so she just decided to take off on him. Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever been in a situation on the first day where you were so embarrassed that you wanted to leave or you actually did leave?
I've never been in that situation.
No.
Never? No embarrassing time? Nothing never happened to y'all? No food spill? None of that ever happened?
No, I did. Boy, I was in a situation that I left her.
It was embarrassing?
It was embarrassing for her, not for me.
Oh, for her. What happened?
So I went to the movies, you know what I'm saying? I had the old Nokia phone, you know, I thought I was, you know what I'm saying, with the windbreakers on, you know. So I went to the windbreakers on, man. So I went to the movie, and the dude just sitting there said, hey, here's your ticket, thank you. It was number 4, theater number 4, you go down and take a left. And then when we cut the ticket, I saw the eye contact. And then I said, okay, cool. And then next thing you know, she smiled. So I went in there, we got to sit down. She said, I'm going to go get some popcorn. So she went and got some popcorn, just sitting there chilling. I got to use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, right, which is right across. She over there giving her phone out.
Wait, giving her phone number out to the guy with the ticket booth?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So I'm like, oh, shoot, let me run in here and run back real quick like nothing happened. So I went back into the movies. I sat there. And you could tell something was wrong with my face. You know, I was a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, you know what? How was the popcorn? Are you good? So yeah, so, you know, I'm going to go get me some candy. I'll be right back. So I went to the guy at the desk, the booth. I said, hey, man, do me a favor. I hope everything works out for you. Just tell him when she come out the movie, tell her I left her. Okay? And I walked out. That was it. Done deal.
Round of applause.
Yeah. And I want him to deliver that message. You know what I mean? But what's crazy though? You ready for the crazy part? They ended up together.
Hey, man. See?
They still together now?
They had a kid together.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did the Lord's work then for her.
Lord ain't got nothing to do with that. He did it for me. He let me skate with that one. See?
I really sat here and tried to think of an embarrassing moment I've had on a date. I mean, I've been nervous on some. I guess that's like close enough to embarrassment because you get kind of embarrassed when you're nervous, you know, the first date.
Yeah, you do.
Most of the times when I get embarrassed, like I'm really very confident with my male partners. Females make me nervous sometimes. When I go on dates with females, it's almost like I have to impress them. I feel like with men, I don't know if this is just like an entitled feeling I have, but I'm like, they're already impressed. with females, I feel like that I got to bring more emotionally to the table, and like I got to impress them. Like, this is a queen here, and like, so I get more embarrassed with women when I'm on dates with them. I'll be honest, yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Objective, Your Honor. Objective. What you mean? You got to press no man?
It's not that I don't have to. It's not that I don't have to. Of course, if like, you know, I build that up with a partner. When my male becomes my partner, I build that. Okay, I want to impress this man. Now, he deserves this impression from me now. You know, he kind of has to work for it more. Whereas a female, I feel more entitled to serve her in a little bit in the beginning part of it. You know.
So you mean? Let me get this right. So you mean to tell?
I put women on a pedestal. Maybe it's not fair, but like that's just where it's at.
Oh, okay. So you mean to tell me that you feel like you got to work harder for a woman than a man?
No, not at all. I just feel like men have to earn that from me first. So I feel like the woman has already earned it.
That's very interesting to me, and I got a lot of questions to go along with that. But it's going to lead to another topic in another show, probably.
Yes. You got to talk, Vanessa. I'm calling you.
You about to bring the Bible out on me? Oh Lord.
No.
All right, y'all. Let's move on. Wait, T Goddess, can you please give us a quick plug before we move on?
Okay, so we are in the middle of our awkward encounters. We have the beautiful Vanessa Vane, and the handsome Big Country. These are our guests tonight. We have our show featured every Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to be a guest on our show, or you have any content, DMs, any kind of funny messages that you get back between your partners or potential partners, send them to my Instagram, which is linked in my bio.
Thank you, T Goddess. All right, so T Goddess, let's go ahead and go on to the let's go on to the one before we bring on our surprise guest. You know which one I'm talking about?
We're doing a mannequin challenge.
Sorry.
So we're going to skip past a couple of them. Go down to,
Okay, we're skipping some of them.
Yeah.
Which one did you want me to do? I'm sorry.
Well, for time's sake, we're going to go down to. Well, I can go ahead and read it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not sure where you want to go. So.
Okay. So here it is. I once showed up to a date. 10 of her friends were there with her, and they had no idea I was coming. She was blacked out, wasted, and introduced me as Tom. I corrected her. She said, "Oh yeah, Tom is tomorrow."
Hey, can you mute me? Listen, Vanessa, you can handle this.
Hey, yo, that's savage. I'm walking out. Gone. I might even curse that. I'll be honest. I might even curse some bad, foul words at you at that point. For real.
I don't even
like, regret it later. I'll regret it later, but I'm doing it in the moment. Like,
I don't even cuss. I'll use a couple of them.
You gonna pull some out the hat?
Look, you can kiss my aspirin, okay? Look, I'm just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Shut that fudge cake up.
He's cursing something.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
A lot of disrespect all at once.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that's the conclusion of our first segment. We're gonna go on to DM segment next. And I'm going to ask that my special guest, well, actually my honorary co-host, pull up to the request a box.
That still got me messed up.
Is my honorary guest in the building? Elusive, hello?
She at Walmart with their Wi-Fi. Okay, she good. My bad, I lied.
I realized I had to switch to my iPad so that I could read the text. That's all.
Got you. All right, T Goddess, go ahead. You can take the DM segment from here.
All right, y'all. So this is about juicy DMs, text messages, funny DMs, things, the back and forth that goes on. We're gonna have Elusive tell her story because it goes along with our last dating encounter. But if you all have some good DMs that there's just a good back and forth, it was a funny conversation, hit my DMs. Fill them up. Mine are too dry right now. Let's fill them up.
And also, let me say this: we're not gonna. Everything's gonna be anonymous. Like, we're not gonna use anyone's name. We ain't gonna put nobody on blast. You know what I'm saying? But it is hella funny. If it's funny, weird, awkward, stupid, send them to T Goddess. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use them on the show.
Can I send one right now? I low-key have a bag full of them. I mean,
Send them over, Vanessa. Send them over.
I wish I knew about this beforehand. This is where it's good to be informed, guys.
So Elusive is here because she had something crazy happen to her recently. So she's here to tell us about this story that she went through, y'all.
All right, so I was streaming one day, and a guy comes into the stream, and he's very persistent. I'm at work, actually, whenever I was streaming. It was almost the end of the day, and he's like, hey, I want to take you to eat. I said, probably not going to happen. I'm a single mom. I got to go get my kids. He was very persistent, and I was like, you know what? I've got about, an hour or about 2 hours before I have to get my kids after work. All right, fine. We'll go have an early dinner. So we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and whenever I get there, for one, he is talking nothing about or asking anything about me. He's just talking about himself, and then proceeds to start showing me pictures of his exes. So clearly the get together did not go well. I left and was not expecting to even hear from him, much less respond to him after that. So about, I want to say a week goes by, and he messages me, and he's like, good morning, Jess. First of all, that is not my name. I said, wow, you called me the wrong name. He said, what do you mean, Jess? I said, my name is not Jess. He said, well, you look like a Jess. Are you sure? I think I know my own name, sir. He said, let's see your ID. I said, nope, nice try. Shaking my head, bye. He's like, okay, bye, Jess. I won't tell anyone else. I said, guess you didn't realize the entire time that we were talking that you never asked once my actual name. I said, but it's okay. Have a good evening. He said, you never introduced yourself. That's what most people do. I said, well, I'm a streamer. You know me as Elusive, but if you cared to know my actual name, you would have asked me. He was like, okay, enjoy your day, Jess. Then he was blocked.
What?
Yeah, so apparently I'm Jess.
He really wanted you to be Jess.
Hey, y'all favorite Jess over here, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, he was very arrogant, and I didn't like that from the beginning, but hey, it's pretty funny.
That's ridiculous.
That man just renamed you.
100%. He just picked a name out of his hat and was just like, okay, Jess.
Yeah, he just renamed you. Yep.
Oh, God.
I'm going to chime in with a quick one. I'm going to try to say it as quick as possible without letting too much out. I woke up to a DM from a fan on the platform whom people might know. He's been caught doing some pretty strange things in people's boxes. I woke up to some pictures that had been digitally edited by himself. They were of myself, pictures that were taken off of my Instagram. And he was in positions like hands on his knees, and like there was chains like edited into the picture where I was like kind of like dog walking him. There was a couple more very detailed. I don't want to get into it because they were very concerning. But he went on to ask me for permission to post them, and I said, absolutely not. I will charge you. Don't you dare. Yeah, obviously he's blocked. But yeah, That one probably took the cake for me. I'll be honest.
That's great.
Wait, so was it like a good Photoshop job? Did he do a good job?
Like, no. I mean, to the far site, like you would think it was like if you've seen it from afar, you'd be like that. If once you click it and see it up closer, like it's obviously edited. But they were concerning. He was nude in the photos. Might I add?
Oh Lord! What?
Oh yeah, that part.
Wow.
Oh my goodness! All right, so that's crazy. Thank y'all for these stories. I really appreciate it. I think we got another DM from one of our fans.
We do have one from our fans. So this one, it says, "Hi, I came across your profile and would like to get to know you. Would you date a married man? I'm 6'3", broad shoulders, nice lips, funny, handsome, even more in person, and a very deep panty dropping voice. Ha. She replied, oh, no, and then again said, "Hi, would you date a married man?" 2 hours later. And then it said, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Shout out to her for not responding at all.
Big Country, I want to know what you're thinking right now.
Man, I'm still stuck on this situation about before. I ain't even talking about Jess. I'm talking about the scenario before Jess got in the box. Okay, I'm talking this incident we have Vanessa and the what I mean, the dude, the cockroach in the microwave, man. I'm just
Oh man! Hey, no, you traumatized Big Country. They had a pet roach that was living in the microwave, y'all. For anybody who just tuned in, this is Young Dealbreakers featuring Goddess. So far, we had our encounters, our crazy encounters, and now we're doing our DM section. But somehow there was a roach in a microwave, and I guess he had a whole house built up, and he was living there rent free. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they didn't have the money at the time to go ahead and get a new one because they were young. So, yeah, Big Country, I'm sorry we did that to you, man.
No, this is amazing. These are some amazing questions though, because I mean, they even talk like, oh, have mercy, man. just even think about the stuff with. These are good questions. Okay? I'm just saying you right now, man. Look, I can't knock it. Even the one I told Vanessa, I'm gonna give her a call. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just these questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever came up with this and this, look, kudos to you guys. And then she told me the roach be sitting around doing this, man. Like,
they sell them in Mexico. They're like little roaches.
I didn't know that, G. So appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Good. I appreciate that for you.
Listen, I want to say thank you for being on the show. I want to thank y'all for being on the show. We got 10 more minutes left. We're gonna play some games before we go. All right, we got 10 more minutes left, so we're gonna play Red Flag Deal Breaker, and we're gonna just answer these kind of like a speed round, if you will. All right. So these questions are assuming that you've been on a couple dates and everything else has been going perfect. Everything is going perfect except what I'm about to say right now. Okay. All right. So the first one is Red Flag Deal Breaker. Their credit score is -200.
Deal breaker.
Out of there. Call Country. Call me, baby. I got you. Hey, come to Financial Fridays with Big Country. I get your credit right. Okay, now go ahead. You just read up my alley. You did that right on time. Come holler at me, Financial Fridays.
All right. So that's a deal breaker for everybody?
Absolutely.
Gotta be a red flag because I can fix it.
Flag. All right. We're gonna hook them up with Country. All right. For me, it's gonna be a red flag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the credit that much. I'm gonna work with them and see what I can do. T-Goddess, what about you?
It's definitely a red flag. Definitely. And if they're not willing to work on it, it's a deal breaker.
Got you.
I will say this real quick. If a person have good credit, not everybody, so most cases, if a person has really good credit, they got their stuff together. They ain't gonna let the stuff
And they're responsible.
Yeah, they're very responsible. Yeah. Well, go ahead. I'm ready for the next question.
All right, so the next one is red flag or deal breaker. They are very proud of their OnlyFans and they brag about it all the time. Their OnlyFans.
Deal breaker. Out of there. You know what? You know what? I take it back. Can I reject?
Reject? What you mean? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
It might be their income, man. It might be a single mom, a single person. I can't knock it.
Yeah.
Each to his own.
So the Cash Me Outside girl, she made $2 million in 1 month when she turned 18 on OnlyFans. So you can get some money on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil got a rich.
I mean, it's the talking about it all the time for me that gives me the ugh. Why do you don't got to?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you do what you do. I respect it. We don't got to talk about it.
Thanks.
All the
Right.
time, you know.
It's a red flag for me. She got it.
That's the deal breaker for me. I'm sorry, I can't.
Deal breaker. All right. So everybody said deal breaker and except me. I'm a red flag.
Mine's definitely a deal breaker.
Deal
I
breaker.
think country retract. Did you retract and say red
Yeah,
flag?
that's it. Yeah, I got to see where it's like,
I think that just single mom situation sometimes. You know what I mean? Like there's.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Let's do another one. They sing off key very loud 24/7.
So what?
Red flag, deal breaker. They sing off key very loud.
That's a red flag for me.
Yes, it's a red flag. You can always work with them.
I just tell them stop singing. But that's a red flag.
I wouldn't even pick a red flag on that, honestly. Like, sing your heart out, have fun.
Yeah, do what you got to do. Passionate about it.
I might troll you, I might laugh at you, I might be like, stop, down, trash. But, you know, I'm not mad at you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel the same. I love music, so.
What if he's singing off cue doing sex, though? Like,
I mean, like, we got gag balls for that. Wait, sorry, this is
Oh. Now we know why the guy edited those photos.
Hey!
No!
next question.
I'm just saying, if you pull out a ball gag, that's a deal breaker for me. I'm running the other way.
I'm scared.
man.
I'm scared, y'all. I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm out of there. I call hey, you ain't got to call no Uber. You ain't got to worry about parallel parking. You can leave me all you want to. I'll walk home.
Hey, did I mention that I'm single?
All right. I guess we just came up with a question on the fly, y'all. Elusive, if they pull out a gag ball, red flag or deal breaker?
Let me find out.
She's thinking about it. No, be honest. Be honest. You can be honest.
No, Elusive.
I'm just gonna say a red flag. It wouldn't be a deal breaker, but it would be a red flag. I mean, you know, have y'all ever seen 50 Shades of Grey? I'm just saying.
I'd open my mouth. It's like, you know.
So if she pulled it out for me, it's a deal breaker. But if she pulled it out for herself, we good. I'll take it'd be a red flag. Red flag. All right. So we got a couple more of these deal breakers, y'all. All right. So the next one, they are $500,000 in debt. Red flag or deal breaker?
Ooh.
That's a red flag for country because I like to make it disappear, baby. Call me. Woo, I'm being dead serious, y'all.
I gotta say, in my position, definitely a deal breaker. I'm a single mom. There's no way I'm handling that. That's way too much baggage for me. I cannot pay attention to somebody that busy.
Gotcha.
If you have that much debt, then you probably got some issues with
Why
your
you got
finances.
filed bankruptcy? What's taking you so long is the question.
Well,
Bankruptcy.
yeah, I'm gonna say it's a red flag. It's not necessarily a deal breaker. It's gonna depend on what kind of debt that is.
What if it's medical bills, school, and credit cards?
Like, if you got your doctorate, like, sometimes that's almost $500,000 right there. Just, I'm gonna say it's gonna depend on what it is for me.
Nah, you know, if it's like,
Right.
if it be like one of these people that when I used to work at the Sprint store, you know what I'm saying, they come in, hey, G, listen, G, my phone got off last week. I wonder if I can get another phone. Like, if you constantly irresponsible getting one phone after another, one bill after another, do this after another, and you're not responsible, that's different because you're not responsible, man. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, doctor bills you can't help. You can't control those. Most of us don't have insurance. You got to get insurance, get the minimum insurance or whatever. But it will be, like she said, depend on the scenario. But at the end of the day, I can make it disappear.
All right. Financial Fridays, Big Country. I'm gonna let you plug all your stuff at the end of the show.
Yeah, but no, seriously, it'll be a deal. It'll be a red flag for me though, depending on the scenario.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say red flag too. I'm not gonna just automatically not mess with them if everything else is going good in life. You never know what might come up. You know what I'm saying? I might
What
get
if they change though? You know what I mean? Like for the better. You're still holding on to that debt.
Yeah.
You guys are so optimistic. I love that.
All right, so we got one more red flag deal breaker, then we're gonna play another game. So this is the last one, y'all. They want you to help them and be a part of content for their OnlyFans page.
That's a deal breaker. For me?
That's a deal breaker, Country?
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Is this upon meeting somebody, or have we been together, or?
No, this is you're dating and everything is going good, everything is perfect besides that question right there.
Okay. I might say yes. Let's get it.
Green flag for Vanessa.
Green flag.
Hello. Elusive.
I think it would definitely be a deal breaker because there's no way I would ever have an OnlyFans.
No, only.
Look, I don't even know what it is because I'm not gonna be in it. OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm not. I don't have one. I will never have one, and nor will I ever be on anyone else's. Like that's just not gonna happen.
Got you. I respect all y'all opinions too. T. Goddess, what about you?
So I actually had another streamer friend ask me to do this for them. I was like, boy, bye. No, I am not. No, that's a deal breaker.
I remember that.
No, not doing it. So sorry. I'm not putting that. Like that's to me. It's like it's private what you do with somebody that you're like with. Not. I don't want that broadcast out.
Yeah.
Deal breaker. All right. So in the comments, everybody in the comments, red flag for red flag in a circle with the line through it. That's the deal breaker emoji. So drop those if y'all want to participate. I appreciate all the gifts, all the love, all the support. Thank y'all very much. We here every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Pull up. All right. So
no,
now,
it's not 9. It's not 9 p.m. So sorry. It's 11 p.m.
Eastern.
It's another blooper.
Thank you for the correction. I'm sorry. Because we've been changing time. So yeah. All right. So this is the last part of the show, y'all. So this is called Would You Rather Deal Breakers. This is gonna be bad. I'm letting y'all know right now.
Oh man.
I like this one. I already know what's coming.
All right. Now listen. It's only a game. You gotta pick one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick one. It's only a game. Big Country, don't chicken out. Nobody can chicken out, all right?
Can I smoke?
Yeah, go ahead, sure. All right, so here we go. They're always itching 24/7, or they're always paranoid 24/7. Which one would you rather?
Paranoid, because if it's itching, I'm gonna get the heebie-jeebies, and no, I'm not.
I'm gonna say itching, because that paranoia sometimes we get them to think some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna say itching, because I can take them to the doctor.
I'm gonna say itching.
Yeah,
Really?
paranoid.
Oh yeah, paranoia. Like you don't know what they got going on in their brain.
Right.
Yo, look, can you imagine waking up and she like this when you wake up?
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Itching, but that itching is gonna be weird. You always scratching in public at restaurants, and you always scratching.
Excuse me, sir. We'll be going to the doctor. Paranoia. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, you can take them to the doctor for paranoia too. They got medicine for that too.
Itching, you can fix that right away. Paranoia gonna take some therapy. Yeah.
Oh no, they got some medicine for that too.
The way I see it, like their itching is not going to kill you, but the paranoia could very well bring it to a dangerous situation. So I'm like,
I can't do the paranoia, man. I can't even sleep. I can't even sleep at night.
Now I'm paranoid. You know what I'm
How are
saying?
you gonna sleep at night if they're constantly going like this in the bed all night?
I can sleep on the couch. You can sleep in the room. But if you paranoid, she'll be on the couch with you.
Vanessa,
you know what I'm saying?
You got a good point. If they paranoid, that can rub off on you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That paranoia, you know what I mean? That can rub off. Kind of contagious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the itching. I'm gonna go with the itching. But we ain't gonna be going out in public. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we might. Yeah.
We eat at home.
I itch a lot, to be honest. I got eczema and psoriasis.
Yeah, now eczema, psoriasis, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. They got cream for that, but like, you can't help that. But like, somebody scratching, like, you hear the noise. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. People look at
Itching now because you guys are talking about it. Stop.
That's what I was talking about. You're gonna make me start wanting to
You know
itch. Like,
what's really crazy though?
Contagious.
Can you imagine going to a restaurant and everybody say, "Can I move to a different table, please?"
Yeah, I know. Especially with all these viruses going around these days. All right, y'all. So we had about an hour right now, so let's go ahead and push through these last couple. We got two more questions. All right. So their car and home smells like fresh cat shit, but they can't smell it. They can't smell it, right? They never can smell it. Versus they cover up a ratchet body odor with a lot of cologne all the time.
Oh. Oh, this one.
We're going out with a bang, y'all. Come on. You got this. Let's go. What you got? Which one you picking first?
I can't deal with the cat. I guess I'm going with the cologne. And I hopefully can teach them some hygiene. Because, ew.
You going with the fresh cat?
No. I'm going with the cologne. And hopefully I can get them some help with their hygiene. Because I can't deal with the cat smell.
But he said the cat was in the car.
Car and in the house.
And in the house.
Oh yeah, no. See, we can fix that, but the body odor's gonna just continue to do that. But the cat, we can find a solution. But the body odor, if it's your glands,
I was thinking the same thing. Like, I could just not go to your house.
I ain't gotta go to your house.
I will definitely not go to your house or drive in your car.
Yeah, we'll get it.
And, like,
Call me.
I hug you all the time, kiss on you, and like love you, and I can't do that if you stink all the time.
Okay, but hold on though. If their car and their house smells that badly of cat, they're gonna smell like that.
You right?
Exactly.
So you taking a whole shower as soon as you even enter my house, and we throwing all your clothes in the wash.
Your clothes. You're gonna have a new set of clothes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no.
Meet me at Marriott.
Damn, that one was hard. I'll be honest. Whoever came up with that one, kudos to you.
I'm dead. Y'all got me.
Shame on yourself, whoever came up with that. Man.
All right, so look, this is the last one. All right, here we go. They conduct Bible study naked via OnlyFans for a living. Versus. Listen, hold on. I told y'all we going out with a bang. Hold on.
I've been set up.
I feel so. I was gonna say this is a setup.
Lord, your bitch, shame your Lord, Father Jesus.
All right, hold on now, country. Slow down. Listen.
Pacing.
Listen. They conduct Bible studies naked via OnlyFans for a living. Versus, or they scam old people with pyramid schemes for a living.
Scam.
Listen, y'all. So hold on. Let's start with elusive. Let's start with you first.
No, I'm not going first. I gotta think about this.
Vanessa?
I'll be honest. I prefer them do Bible studies naked because
They're just doing it to
God
themselves.
forgive me, please. I'm a Catholic. God, please forgive me. But they're not hurting nobody else doing that. Like, they leave them old people alone in their money.
Respect. I respect that. You got it?
I'm also gonna go with the naked Bible study. So
Oh,
sorry, because like before the forbidden fruit, we was all naked anyways. It's just a body. You're just in a body. I'm not trying to hurt no old people. That's horrible.
Okay, so we got.
And see, I can agree with that too, because it's like if you're scamming old people, like that's
That's the lowest of the low. I
Yeah,
think.
that's low. But if you're just doing Bible study naked, you're not hurting anybody but yourself and where you're going at the end of the day. But it's not harming anybody else. It's not like making, because I mean, old people are on fixed incomes and stuff anyway. So if you take everything they got, like, what are they gonna do?
They might have children and grandchildren. They're supposed to be giving that money to.
Right.
And yeah.
All right, so Big Country, we're gonna leave it off with you.
Why? Why you still leave it?
We're gonna leave it off with you. What would
First of all, I am respectful knowing this is a game show. Big shout out to you, man. But I'm a deep detail type of person. So if I get Bible studies naked, the devil already entered the house because you're already thinking other things differently. Okay? Can't even concentrate on the Bible because you're looking at a person's nipple. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, for real, I'm being honest. How can you conduct Bible study naked? Okay? You over there talking about Lord Jesus. And they over there like this.
In the beginning.
Jesus is good all the time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real though, all BS aside though, man. I can't scam I can't scam nobody. Cause that like for me that's like stealing. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah, it's like stealing. And either way it goes, thou shalt not steal. People do it anyway, but that's the lowest of the low. But you know what I mean? I would just make a person put on what you call them masks when you go to sleep?
The little sleep masks.
Everybody walk in my room, put on a sleep mask. I just be naked and talk about the Bible. Fix the solution right there. Done deal.
There you go.
See, I like Big Country because he like avoiding the questions with solutions. I like that. He's solution-based oriented. I like that, Big Country.
Yes,
So listen, y'all, that's the end of the show. But before we go, I want to say thank y'all for everybody for being here. I appreciate you, Big Country, Vanessa, Elusive, T Goddess. I appreciate y'all. Before you guys go, though, I want to give you all a chance to let everybody know what times you stream and auctions or whatever you got going on moving forward on in the streaming platform. Elusive, you want to go first?
Sure. I used to stream every single day. I have cut back a little bit. I'll stream once or twice a week, but mostly on Fridays and Saturdays. I will always be on. I do shirts and cups and stuff. This is one of them, of course. They're on my Instagram. You can hit me up in my DMs. And I have an auction at the end of the month on the 26th. Don't know the time yet, but yeah.
On the 27th.
No, it's on the 26th.
No, 27. I'll be the only one there on the 26th, so I can automatically win. You hear me? You gotta let nobody know.
26th, everybody. 26th, Saturday.
All right.
I love the design on that shirt, by the way.
Thank you. It's Elusive Designs.
I really, really like it. Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
I stream. I'm kind of like a popcorn streamer right now. I'm like in and out. That's because I'm on multiple platforms. But when it comes to this one, I stream about 4 to 6 times a week, randomly. But on Thursdays for sure, I'm always here every Thursday. We got Club VVs. I turn my stream into a club environment. We got DJs coming in all night. We got girls and guys coming in out of the box, having drinks, smoking, partying. I look out to just create that safe club environment for people who don't go out or can't go out. And yeah, we have a good time doing that. So if you guys want to check that out, Thursdays we start at like 7 p.m. and we go all the way to 1. So coming in now, yeah.
7 p.m. What time zone?
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we kind of just go until we're done, until we're tired. It usually lasts till about 2 a.m. So.
Got you. Make sure y'all favorite everybody in the box is Big Country. What about you, sir?
Man, to be honest, the streaming thing is like I stream every day just when I feel it, man. But I do have Financial Fridays. I teach people the power of credit and help people get back on track. You know what I mean? I have a credit repair company that I'm into, and just help people understand. If you understand how credit maneuvers, and a lot of people have been hindered by they past, or it could have been a boyfriend, a husband, a wife that messed their credit up or cosign. Well, I know somebody that knows somebody, deal with somebody that makes some stuff disappear. That ain't supposed to be on there. So it's 9 o'clock every Friday, Eastern Standard Time, Financial Friday in the Big Country. And also this Friday, I have a battle royale, David versus Goliath. I'm David though. Okay, Goliath is Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? So I will be attending that win. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, that's it, man. You know, I stream every day, just different times. So,
Got you. I appreciate you, Big Country, Vanessa, Elusive. Thank y'all.
Thank
If y'all
you
want to
guys
leave the
for being
box,
on our show.
y'all can exit the box whenever y'all want. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will be to y'all streams. I will be to y'all events to support y'all. T Goddess, can you hit them up with what you let them know about you? I'm gonna get our music going so we can end the recording.
Yeah, so obviously I'm here every Sunday in Young Lord stream co-hosting our show. I do stream a couple times a week. It's kind of more random, but usually in the evenings. And almost always on Fridays and Saturdays. So other than that, I don't have any auctions or anything else. I also do the PTL cups if y'all want them, shirts, hats, where it's all coming. Hit me up in my DM for that as well.
PTL merchandise loading, y'all. Website coming soon. Hit up T Goddess for it. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. T Goddess, let's rock out to our song real quick.
Let's go.
And then you can end the recording after this. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you, Elusive. I appreciate you, Elusive. T Goddess, you are amazing.
You're amazing. All right, I'm gonna end our recording.